You know how sometimes things line up? Coincidences? Since we've been up here, they've been happening more and more. It's like there's this black cloud hanging over us.
Well, I knew first.
She knew first.
I knew first, and I knew that he was being, approached for the role of Gabe. So I sent him a text and said, Jordan has sent you a script, read it and accept it. That's what I said.
And I was like, I gotta read it first.
I said,
but I'll
"Don't."
let you know.
No.
But it was an easy choice after that. And I had met Jordan for the first time at the Oscars, so having him reach out was still very surreal.
There's a family in our driveway.
It's probably the neighbors. But y'all scared of a family? Hi, can I help you?
Zora, put your shoes on.
If you want to get crazy, we can get crazy.
I think it definitely was, we had a shorthand immediately. I could only speak for myself.
Do.
Oh, a zing. No, I definitely felt comfortable to do my best work and did my best to do the same, which is like to help her feel as though she could just go any direction she wants, risk, and know that she'd be there to have someone catch her if necessary. And it was a really comfortable space.
Yeah, I second that. Yeah, there was just, because Winston and I, we were friends, and so we're in each other's lives beyond the screen and stuff like that. So getting to set together was like, it was very organic, and there's a trust there. I trust him as a friend and as an artist as well. So we could be dangerous with each other, and messy as well, and experimental and everything. And Jordan was very embracing of that.
They look exactly like us. They think like us. They know where we are.
My experience with Ryan was that he had a musicality to the way that he directed. It felt like directing an orchestra, and it was almost necessary with such a large production that so many things were happening all at once. There's, first team, second team, there's the waterfall, there's this, and different things are being shot in different days. And it always just felt like he was conducting music, and he was always listening. And every time I'd look over while I was behind the scenes, I'd always see him yeah. And sometimes he'd look away and just nod. It felt musical to him. And then Jordan, in my experience, was just very cerebral. He knew his world, he knew the meaning of things, but it wasn't a didactic approach in saying we're gonna teach you. It's more show me than tell me, and it's two different worlds, but it's still very brilliant work.
One thing they have in common, funnily enough, is that they're both very good mimics. You'd be surprised, but Ryan is very good at mimicking. He's a lot quieter, a lot more subdued, definitely. Jordan is more of an extrovert, even though he's extremely introverted as an extrovert, I'd say. But yeah, Ryan would sing the closeout songs with us and everything, and that always surprised me about him. I think they're both very compassionate people, and they bring that into their directing style. They're very concerned to create an environment for their actors to do their best work, and they check in all the time. They're extremely polite and even-tempered. Neither of them ever raised their voice or had not once and there's some of those moments where I was like, this calls for a little bit of drama, but there was none except for the drama happening in front of the camera.
There was never any ego.
No, never ego. So they have those things in common. I agree with that that metaphor, that describing Ryan. There's the conductor, and then there's also the coach that I would describe Ryan. You know, he's there with you. He's in the scrum, and he's like, you know, we're in it together kind of vibe.
I played football, and he did do some football coach methods when it was a very guy-centric day. He would do, all right, cool, let's do, this is going to be the last take, go hard.
Yeah.
And then it'd still be 12 takes.
Oh, and they have that in common too. Ryan and Jordan always lying about the last take.